SouthFit TV. SouthFit TV. Unscripted, unrehearsed. Information, motivation, inspiration. SouthFit TV. Jason's SouthFit TV. Brought to you by Bay Area Christian Family Magazine covers Mobile and Baldwin counties. Editorial submissions call 251-680-8589. Lafayette Restaurant, located in the Holiday Inn, downtown Mobile, Alabama. Authentic New Orleans cuisine. Mary Maids, Mobile, Alabama. 251-342-9520. Mary Maids, relax, it's done. Dick Russell's Barbecue, Highway 90, Tillman's Corner, Alabama. 251-661-6090. You've never had it so good. AC Man, residential and commercial heating and air. Atmore, Monroeville, Foley Gulf Shores. AC Man.
For years and years and years, we have had this product, Jazam, and I've made jokes about it. It's a male enhancement formula. It says right there, male enhancement formula, and I've had such good results with it, men have, that women have asked me if they can take it. And yes, you can take it. It's got some ingredients that will help you, and I'll get that into a minute. Normally, I just kind of scan over. I am going to scroll all of the ingredients in this product. I will tell you, this is kind of a kitchen sink product. It's got a lot of different things that's been proven to effectively help balance out your hormones, raise your testosterone levels in a natural way, blood flow, and all the things that makes you think of male enhancement formula. It can be used as a pre-workout supplement. It can be used as a sexual enhancement product. It works in all those areas because once you start to become healthier and balance out your hormones, all of those things function better generally. Now, the bottom line is we got this product in, we got some test bottles. We were shocked at how good it worked. This has been a long time ago. It is one of our top sellers. I have never had anybody that did not come back and buy more. We have had people buy 12 bottles at a time. It works really that good. Now, like I said, I'm going to scroll all of the ingredients underneath, but I wanted to highlight individual ingredients because I'm getting bored talking about the same things. Maca powder is one of the things that makes this product work. Let me get to the punchline, and then I'll back up. The punchline is maca root has been shown to be beneficial for all sorts of hormonal problems, including PMS, menopause, and hot flashes. Maca is also a fertility enhancer and is best known for improving libido and sexual function, especially in men, which is why on the bottle it says male enhancement formula. Now, for this reason, it's earned the nickname Nature's Viagra. And Jazam is the product name. It grows in the mountains of Peru. It basically regulates hormones. I could get in a lot of detail. It also has a lot of energy properties to it. In other words, enhancing your general energy. And you know, a lot of times you'll Okay, so we're doing a training segment today, and I'm going to show you an exercise that, this is saying something, for after 24 years of doing the show, this exercise has never been on the show, this exact exercise. And you're going to start seeing it a lot because that's what happens, not because I'm a genius. We're just all kind of hang out in the same forums and we talk about the same junk. This is called a Cuban press. And this is Chad. Chad has been in this building for, what, 12 years now?
How that?
Started out working out here when he was 12. Now he's one of my trainers. He is Jason certified because I watched him grow up. I can testify to his knowledge and his experience because he's been here for 12 years. Now, I'm going to show you this version first. The reason I told you we're going to do this first is because dumbbells, people are used to doing rehab.
Right.
And nobody ever works these muscles until they get screwed up and they do rehab. So let's first just take one and do what you probably had to do this on. Chad was a big time baseball player. Did you ever do these in rehab?
We did them with the resistance bands.
Right. You do resistance bands, you can do them with cables. All right. You can also, they make a shoulder horn thing you put on and do this. All right. So that's what we're seeing rest because I don't want you to wear it. You can't use much weight on this exercise we're going to show you. Start out with that. Start with very low weight, start with very high repetitions and maybe 2 or 3 sets. Say 2 or 3 sets of 12 to 15. This is not a, wow, I'm going to have huge perfect shoulders. This is a cannonball cap your shoulders. This is you train for years and you don't have injuries because you balanced out the strength. Most people, we train the internal rotation of the shoulders, which means we throw things, that's internal rotation. We lift weights, we do the computer, everything is internally rotated. All external rotation means is that, as opposed to that. That's as complicated. I started looking at words like infraspinatus and teres minor, and I thought, do we really need? No. Here's the bottom line. We do too much of this, and we don't do enough of that. And so what we're training is that. But instead of doing what everybody's saying, this is a Cuban press. I tried to find the origin of this. I don't know if the Cuban Olympic team, I don't know where this came from, but that's the term. So what it is a wide upright row, and you want to wind up about there, all right, and there, and now rotate. It's harder with the dumbbells, and then up, and then a press, then back down, and then you reset. All right, so there's a lot more going on. So if the whole point is to train the external rotators, why am I adding all this? Because it's more fun, it's more interesting than doing this stupid rehab. All athletes hate doing rehab, and I call it prehab. So all right, put those down and do it the way. This is the easy way, to me.
Oh yeah, me too.
It's easier to control. All right, so it's an upright row, it's a rotation. Perfect. Now let me show you something. I'm gonna show this to you. Y'all just saw Chad do it, he did it perfect. This was me doing it. I did this for the first time the other day. That is, Chad immediately did it and was able to take the bar all the way behind his head. He almost did a behind the neck press because he has not screwed himself up like I have. He's still got the mobility to take that back immediately farther. By doing this exercise, and you don't have to do it all the time. This is, like I said, you're going to keep doing shoulder presses and side raises and all the usual stuff. But if you'll throw this exercise in once a month, you won't have injuries, and you will be able to press more weight. That's the article that led me to this was an article on getting a bigger bench. A lot of guys just think about, oh, lift more weight, lift more. Well, again, you're internally rotating. You're internally rotating. So it pays to do that if you're an athlete, if you want a big bench, if you want big chest, if you want big shoulders. Worry about the teres minor and the infraspinatus too. They have to be taken care of. So that's a Cuban press. All right?
Cleaning is cleaning, right? So I went with the lowest price. Let's just say I got what I paid for.
At Merry Maids, your satisfaction is guaranteed. Every team member goes through a comprehensive training program. Call now and leave your cleaning to the pros.
I trust Merry Maids. I know that every week my place is going to look fantastic.
Call or click to learn more about money-saving specials at your local Merry Maids.
I love having a clean house, especially when somebody else cleans it.
Merry Maids. Relax. It's done.
XR6000. This is a full commercial recumbent elliptical. Octane, who's done many innovations in this field, they were the ones that invented this genre, if you will, this recumbent version of an elliptical. Super, super comfortable. Really cool adjustments for the back support. Very comfortable on your knees stuff. This is what I want to read very quickly. This is really all that needs to be said. 343%, let's get that right. 343% more glute activity than a traditional elliptical. That means your butt. Burns 23% more calories, builds muscular endurance, extensive strength benefits, works the entire body, and it is gorgeous, and it is smooth, and it is heavy duty, and all the wonderful things that goes with it. But if you've got back problems and a traditional elliptical bothers you, this takes care of that. Now, what they've done here is with this kind, you can get just a general plain console, but this bad boy here has a touch screen on it, and this thing is crazy. We have hooked up to it just for display purposes. One of our old Heart of Dixies is up on the screen. You see the top part of the screen, and then you've got all the different readouts on the screen going on. All kinds of crazy stuff. You can have your heart rate, you can have anything you want. All right, Craig's he's in X mode, and what that does is it pops up a video on the screen, and if you've got your headphones on, it will tell you what to do, and then it shows you the muscles on the screen that you're activating. And then it goes back to the full. So what it does, every time it does, in X mode is basically just having your own little personal trainer built in. For lack of a better way to describe it, it's exactly what it is. All right, so it's got all kinds of adjustments. You can change the height, you can change the pitch of the seat, forward or backward, whatever's comfortable for you. You've also got these pegs up here that, for instance, if your knees are bothering you, you've got arthritis or something, you're having to show that, Craig. Just put your feet up on the pegs. And all that is he's doing just upper body. That's as complicated as that gets. And again, you can get the same unit with all the working parts with just a more traditional screen that looks something like that. It comes with that. But if you want to go all out, and again, this is a full commercial unit. We actually sell these to residential customers who just want the very best. They want the feel of it, and they want this. This unit right now does not come with this crazy, fantastic console, except on the commercial unit. So we have every now and then a residential customer who says, I don't care, I want that. The X mode is really cool on this one because of the video aspect of it though. I like the part on the screen, Craig, that says spin again. It's like, I don't like that exercise. I don't like that combination, so it spins again.
Dick Russell's I'm coming home to you. Broke my heart to be apart. Now I can't believe it's true. Dick Russell's I'm coming home to you.
Look at this. Now he's going to show up. We're doing bird dogs. He didn't want to be a part of it. This is what. This is what we do. This is what we do. So we come in, we get on the floor, and I get petted. This is what we do. All right, so we've been showing exercises. We've been actually catching up the exercise. Get comfortable. Make yourself at home. It's just TV. It's just my career we're talking about here. He needs crunches. He's got to do something with this. This is members bringing him snacks. This is not even me. This isn't even me doing this. This is my members loving my dog so much they bring him snacks. So I've been showing exercises. I do an article in Bay Area Christian Family Magazine. You'll see that magazine. It's in restaurants and Walgreens and stuff like that. And I write articles. And it dawned on me the other day that I've written all these articles, and a lot of times I haven't done the same thing on the TV show. And they're supposed to match up. In my mind, they were going to match up years ago. I've been writing for the magazine for 4 or 5 years or whatever. So I'm catching up. And the good thing about these exercises that I've been showing is they're for everybody. It doesn't matter how great a shape you're in or how bad a shape you're in. And it helps people with back problems. I started with cat backs, and then I showed bird dogs, which he didn't make an appearance for, ironically enough. What we're going to show you today is called a Superman. And if you're a woman, you call yourself Supergirls. For whatever makes you happy. It's a lower back exercise. This is, of the three that I've shown, the hardest of the three, honestly. The first one was cat backs. That was the easiest. Bird dogs, I'm kind of accidentally going into harder exercises. This one, though, is a very simple exercise. You may have been if you've ever gone to a chiropractor or orthopedic surgeon, they probably gave you these in a battery of core exercises to get better. So I'm going to try to move my dog, and because he won't do these with me. He will lay on the mat too, not just next to that. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Even Jack LaLanne had like a German Shepherd, and like the German Shepherd even had he was real buff. He was a white German Shepherd. Do y'all remember that? You're old enough to remember Jack LaLanne? And I've got this hound dog that wandered up 7-8 years ago, who's now Jack LaLanne's dog never did this ever. All right, so this is all a Superman is. This is so simple. And I'm going to show you a couple of variations. The first one is just this. Your feet are going to stay in contact with the floor, and you're just going to come up with your hands and hold it 3, 4, 5 seconds. You know, if you're really out of shape and that's really tough, you could literally go boom, boom, like that. You just, 1 second up and back down. If you're in pretty good shape, you can come up and hold it. All right, if you're in really, really good shape, the point is to bring your feet and your hands up. Now that looks simple, doesn't it? That silly little exercise, when you come up with your hands and your feet, contracts your lower back in a good way, and your glutes, which is your butt, an amazing amount. Considering how long I've been training, and it still amazes me how good this works. Just like that. And then you can hold it. You can challenge yourself to do 15, 20 seconds if you want to. You'd start shaking it up time. You can wobble a little bit, pretend you're flying. Whatever makes you happy like that. Put on a cape. Hey, nobody's judging you. You're there in your home. Don't come in my gym with a cape on because people would have a problem with that. But if you're at home, put on the red cape. Get your wife to blow the fan in your face. Let her call you my hero. Hey, it's between you and her what goes on there. Get your ball of Shazam, call it a good night. But that's a simple exercise called a Superman. Really, really good for your lower back. And when you lift your feet, engage your rear end, your glutes. This is, again, I've said this on every one of these segments. The beauty of all these, it takes no equipment. All it takes is you and the floor. So between commercial breaks or whenever you can work it in, a lot of people will do these first thing in the morning right before they go to bed, whatever works in your schedule. It's a start. It's a starting place. If you don't start doing something, you're not going to make any improvement. That's a guarantee from me to you. I'm talking about a product that we've had for quite a while called Gotta Sleep. And just like our Shazam product, Gotta Sleep. It's a kitchen sink product. It means that's something I've made up. I don't know if anybody's ever said that before. It means that there's everything in there that we know that will help you sleep. Herbs, amino acids, that kind of stuff. So I'm trying to just talk about specific ingredients a little bit instead of going, this makes you really sleep good. I'm going to scroll all the ingredients and you can Google them and see and be very impressed that they're all in this one product. Does this product work? This product works great. So for a long time, science has determined the factor responsible for insomnia. So they've been looking at different people's chemistry, and what they found is people with less GABA in their system don't sleep so good. That's as simple as that. You know, my thing is to read some of this stuff, and it's already been simplified for me, and then I go, let's make it even simpler. GABA helps you sleep. I showed a thing on a previous segment, it was L-theanine, it's just an amino acid. It doesn't really make you go to sleep, it keeps you sleep and helps you to get better sleep. In that study, the researchers recruited 16 adults suffering from insomnia and another 16 good sleepers. I'm a good sleeper, actually. I make a few mistakes every now and then, but overall, I'm a good sleeper. The insomniacs already had their sleep problems for at least 10 years and were not currently on any sleep medications. MRIs level was 30% lower in people with insomnia. So the people with insomnia had 30% lower GABA. So how do you fix it? Well, you supplement your diet with GABA. And that's what's in our Gotta Sleep. Let me see if I can give you one more in this segment because I went really quick. Philodendron, also called Hongbai, is one of the 50 most important herbs in traditional Chinese medicine. And I've got stuff about colors. All this is going to be on the website, so I just get bored with myself. Has many health properties because of the numerous antioxidants it contains. Works great to calm the mind, and we start with other supplements. Works great sleep formula before going to bed. And that's what we did. Again, it's Gotta Sleep. It's kind of a kitchen sink product. See, kitchen sink product? Because it's got so many things in it, but they all work together very well. And I have had some clients that are just really, really bad insomniacs, and it didn't help them. I always tell y'all that. But for me, it's amazing. It also helps to give you good, deep, restorative sleep. Okay, there's sleep, and then there's the good sleep. And we all know, I don't even have to go into depth about that. You know when I said that, you went, I know exactly what he's talking about. You have that sleep where you get up and you feel like, man, I feel really good. And then you have that sleep that you feel like, well, I know I was sleeping because I woke up from something, but I don't feel rested. So there's the difference. Well, this helps you have that good, deep sleep. So it's called Gotta Sleep. It's on our website. It's really inexpensive, $14.95 for 60 capsules. I usually only take one at a time, so that would be, if you took it every day, a 2-month supply. If you really have trouble sleeping, you may take 2. Sometimes on the weekends when I really want to sleep a long time, I'll take 2. But you don't wake up groggy, you wake up feeling good. It's called Gotta Sleep. That was already set. I talk too much. There's no teleprompter, I just talk too much.
Brought to you by Bay Area Christian Family Magazine, covers Mobile and Baldwin counties. Editorial submissions, call 251-680-8589. Lafayette Restaurant, located in the Holiday Inn, downtown Mobile, Alabama. Authentic New Orleans cuisine. Mary Maids, Mobile, Alabama, 251-342-9520. Mary Maids, relax, it's done. Dick Russell's Barbecue, Highway 90, Tillman's Corner, Alabama, 251-661-6090. You've never had it so good. AC Man, residential and commercial heating and air. Atmore, Monroeville, Foley Gulf Shores. AC Man. SouthFit TV. SouthFit TV. Unscripted, unrehearsed. Information, motivation, inspiration. SouthFit TV. Jason's